There it is. There we go. Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Monday. How you doing? I woke up with my back messed up. Oh, the joys. Joys of the lives we live. I did get a good reset on it, though. So, and I'm on some pain meds. So hopefully we'll be better by tomorrow, because tomorrow we're racing. Tomorrow is the restart of ZRL, guys. Round 2 of the 69. I don't even know. Oh my God, finite. I don't even know, man. It's been so long. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Good to see you. Good to see you. How have you been? Great to have you back, man. Yeah, it's been a little while. Our race ZRL tomorrow. Our race. We're going to Z race and ZRL. No, I'm gonna race tomorrow, Macbeth. I'm a little injured today, but it's not crazy. It's kind of like what I've been dealing with since last week, so it's not like anything significant. But I woke up this morning and I just really had trouble standing up straight. So I went and hung to decompress the spine a bit, and something major shifted. Like, oh man, it was one of those. I'd like sit down for a second and like ground my types of adjustments. So I'm assuming that was the one that needed to be put back in place. But it could just be well timed with the release of the pain meds. But we'll see. Tomorrow's gonna be a tough race, though. What is it? 2 laps of the London Loop. So we go up Fox Hill twice. It's basically, I think, what did the Zwift GP do it this last week? Is that the course we're doing for ZRL tomorrow? Anyone know? I'm pretty sure it's the one we watched Barney and everyone go up last week. It's either that or the normal way, and I prefer going up Box Hill because Box Hill's great. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. That would definitely be nice. This mattress is a bit more firm, sturdy than the one back home, that's for sure. It's just it's what's really nice is like when you have the adjustable, it's like, for me, it's like I'll sleep on the same pressure for a while, but then it's like it starts messing me up and I have to switch pressures. To have that adjustment is so key some nights. Get comfortable. I don't have my water. 1 sec. Loki, how's it going, man? Hopefully better than me. Not that bad, honestly. It's bad, but nothing out of the normal. You learn to live with this stuff. Oh, dude. Why is it in fashion right now? Sorry to hear that, man. It's the Mondays? Is it the Mondays killing people? I got hit really hard. Like, I woke up this morning, at like, I've been waking up. I mean, I usually wake up like 5, but like this time change at 4:30, it's like just too early for me to get up. And so I end up sometimes like either like half deliriously like lying there for a bit, or just like maybe falling back asleep and then waking up just zombie mode. I'm really sorry to hear that, Loki. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. That's very sad. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you were there. I know that might be weird, but I think that's kind of nice that you were able to be there for the last moment. Rabbits they're fickle little creatures. They can just be bright as rain one day and then just completely sick the next. It's wild. It took 2 days to drop 2.5 kilos beyond your lowest point and lost 20 watt FTP. Bro, take a little time. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'll come back. Yeah, I woke up with my back super messed up, Loki. Not like I keep saying super. I think I'm embellishing a bit. It's not too bad, but it's to the point where it's like this really uncomfortable pressure. But yeah, felt really abandoned by all those vets who refused to help while she was still. Oh man, it's you don't realize, but a lot of those like veterinary clinics, like even a rabbit is kind of outside a lot of their scope of practice, which seems weird. But yeah, it's like, and they'll just be like, oh, sorry. If you don't have like an exotic animal clinic near you, it's like, well, and it's not a dog or a cat. Just too busy. Damn, sorry, Loki. I think, I don't know, man. Do what you gotta do to, I don't know, to mourn, but also to try to center your headspace, whatever that is for you. We all got our own little things. And hang out here. Hang out with us. Nothing like hanging out with friends. It's the worst part of owning animals, but it also doesn't make it not worth owning animals, if that makes sense. It's still worth it. Or I guess we could all just get lobsters as pets. I hear that's a new trendy thing. They can live like 80 years. Problem solved. Hey, Bike Beast, how you doing, man? How was your weekend, dude? I was working on some car stuff yesterday, and then when I woke up today, my back was like, screw you. So we're taking an easy ride today, and I'm as you can tell, I am doing great at procrastinating and stalling. Lobster to live forever. 50 to exactly. Problem solved. Problem solved. No, but seriously, it is the worst part. All right. Are we on to the next? Are we on to the next World Tour ride yet? I need to set up my webcam. My webcam? No. Set up my toggle webcam. Not have that set up on this one. Still stage 1. Starts in 45 minutes. You know, I'm gonna at least like sign up for it. And if we're still around, we will come and do it. Okay. That makes 2 year back. Welcome. Welcome. Oh. I wish I could say it gets better as years go on, Bike Beast, unfortunately. Oh, rip. I need to start doing some real back strengthening stuff. I think it's all the cycling and stuff has really kind of messed with me. Got my mouse working. What is this? Is this the Z Racing series? Oh. Guys, I heard some insider news today, and I didn't hear much, so like no spoilers, but I've heard that there's some talks about by the end of the year, Zwift swapping up their how they categorize people, and the source was one of the hosts of our new talk show and podcast channel here in our community, which you should all be going and following, the Spincast. They'll be talking all about it, I think. So a little spoiler, but also to get you intrigued on the next episode. So guys, if you don't follow Spincast, Go do that. Actually, well, hold on. Let me find their. Let me drop the link in chat for you. I don't know the exact handle. Okay, it is the Spincast. Okay, it is the Spincast. I wasn't sure if it was Spincast or the. Oh. Go check these guys out. Hosted by our very own Team Brian and Zavaris. Roll up, chat. The Spincast is serving up the juiciest of Gabfest in Season 1, Episode 2. They're all about diving deep into discussions that have us going pog champ with every revelation and lol at the unexpected twists. If you missed it live, catch the VOD for a talk show experience that'll leave you saying... What is that? That's not Pixel Bob, that's just Bob. Tune in, tune up, get ready to engage in some top-tier banter. No, seriously, guys, go check it out. I don't know their full schedule yet, but it's a very fresh and new podcast, so you can get in on the beginning and the juicy parts of it. So go do that. But do it. You don't have a choice. But you don't mind. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna do what everyone's favorite thing is. Gonna just warm up, or we're just gonna do some pace bot jumping. You know, all the top tier content here this week. But we're injured, okay? Stop. Hell yeah. They know dance. Oh, it's Cool Story Bob. That's what it is. That's what the emotes. Figured it out. Still not used to the 60 FPS, but I like it so much. I like 60 FPS workflows a lot. I'm glad it's becoming much, much more mainstream. Well, it's been mainstream for a while. I don't know what I'm saying. But I like 60 FPS workflows. Oh, pace bots. I haven't ridden with a pace bot in a while, actually. Are they still here? Yeah. We'll warm up and then jump around. Whoa, a lot of pace bots over in Curie Island. TikTok. I don't know if it's just me, guys, but when given the option, I still default to Watopia. Now they got the good graphics. And, now they got all the fun stuff over there. Even better. Yeah, them expanding on Watopia was the move. Hopefully they continue with that trend because it seemed like it was well received by a lot of people who are in the community. And you know, it's only the passionate people that voice their opinions. And a lot of people were saying it was good. Not a lot of hate about Watopia being as large a map and diverse. Yeah. Yes, I could see them like we've talked about. We all are kind of generally maybe in general agreement that it would be nice if all the worlds could somehow tie together in some way, or have like a lot of the small worlds at least tie together. Just make sure you're not on it. I know that would suck because there's 2 climbs tomorrow, Macbeth. It's not going to be a fun day. I'm not my VO2 is not very well established right now, and those climbs are, well, probably like what, 9 minute climbs. So hopefully I'll be able to hang. But I'm feeling a bit anxious because, dude, the bees have been hitting freaking hard. The bees are now a new monster with this new draft. And like I said, guys, there's potentially going to be an update to how they categorize racing categories, categorize the categories. Coming hopefully at the end of the year. I think a lot of people are noticing the just the wide variation in ability between categories. It's just, hey Red, how you doing, man? Happy Moon Day. Happy Moon Day. Nothing too exciting today. I'm still waiting to jump on. Okay, ready to go. Back's a little tweaked. How was work today, man? You've been having a lot of it, like, I don't know if exciting is the right word, but you've been having a lot of exciting events happening at, or probably be nice to just have a normal week for one. It's not like natural disasters, it's something crazy. Oh. Yeah, I think I tweaked my back yesterday when I was working on our vehicles, and I woke up today with it just all knotted up. You can't say it's not exciting, can you? That's for sure. Alright. I'm gonna start spinning up slow. So is it that people are just accepting that as the normal, or it's actually getting better? See, that's the thing. It's like, out in California, it's like, oh, wildfire? Here we go again. All right. Not the best attitude. I do not recommend that attitude. New norm. Yep. Just the new normal. I was crawling around underneath mine and my brother's, or I guess more my brother's truck. It was not fun. I mean, it's a really tall truck, but it's like at that awkward point where you can get underneath it to work, which is really nice, but things are so far away from you still when you're like lying on the ground. You need to be elevated up like 6-8 inches. So I'm basically in these like contortioned positions. And I'm sure something slipped. It didn't hurt until today though. But I think I got a reset. I literally felt like I snapped myself in half this morning during an adjustment, which is actually a good thing. Settle in. Not sure. I think I might just hang out here until the Movistar ride. I remember the one I did last week was only like 2 watt per kilo. So that'll be perfect. Verse. Hey, Ivany, how are you, man? Morning. The pain though, it's like caused my heart rate to be, my resting heart rate has been super elevated today, which is really annoying. When I put my heart rate strap on, it was at 100 BPM when I'm just like setting up stream. Like, am I dying? Also weird, I'm slipping a little bit here in this group. What bike am I gonna use for tomorrow? Probably, I'll probably just go Aero. I'll probably go Aero. It's the debate if I'm gonna, I might use the NV like 7, what is it, 7.8? I might use that though. I always trend towards more Aero if I can help it, but the crux tomorrow is definitely going to be in the climb. There's a lot of downhill though, and I do well with a decent downhill for rest. What have you thought to use, Macbeth? Nearly streamed yesterday. Headbanging your way through intervals instead. It's the thought that counts, Red. Do you still have all your stuff set up, like camera, OBS? Like, how much of a process would it be, not to stream, just to get like to the point where all you'd have to do is push go live.
Trip, I got the recipe, and you can find me where that pressure be. I'm really trying to see Tel Aviv. Fuck your elevation. I've been levitated in the preparation. I've been meditated. I've been hella patient. I'm so tired of waiting. I got right here with my
15 minutes work. Yo, you should just do that 15 minutes and not plan on going live afterwards. Just to do it. See if it sparks the spice. But I mean, that's a big step right there, man. Just kidding. Just even mentally being like, I think I might stream is pretty. Dude, we miss the spice. We miss it. Bro, don't think people don't know when you're not around, man. You do come up randomly in conversation, or you did now that you're around again, but you do come up randomly in conversation. And I promise it's not all bad. Just half of it. All the scenes, Cam and Mike are better, if anything. Nice, okay. Oh, cool. Well, that'll be fun, man. No one else to hang around with. So, has anybody watched any, recon videos or anything for this route coming up? I need to rewatch Barney's stream and see what bike he was on. Basically, whatever bike he was on, I probably use that one. I remember back when the Aeroad was a thing. Well, the Aeroad's still really good, but it used to be. Did he have a bike recommendation, Ivany? I want to hear if at least people are saying to go a bit climby. I probably will all-rounder, like a Tron. I might still lean more towards Aero then. If all-rounder is what's recommended and most people will be on those, I might stick to a bit Aero. We're going to be going fast up that climb. So there will be some draft, I'm sure, unless it's just splintered to all hell. Howdy, beer. There you go. Just do it out of necessity. Use and abuse the chat. Satisfying, because they use and abuse you all day, as it is. So it's very satisfying. Turn my mic down a little too much. Hibernation mode, beer. D's and D's will benefit from a lighter setup. A's will probably better with Aero. So it'll be a bit of a toss-up, which is always fun. You know, as in an event where you're really not sure about really which bike is really beneficial, I think that's kind of a, I don't know. Traditionally, it's been a fun thing. Yeah, Ivany. It's how much do I need to rely on my climbing ability. The thing is, it's going to be really rough, and I have to keep reminding myself, is there's going to be the people in my division who are top-level B+ riders and also have much higher watts than me. And right now, with the current physics, that is much more significant than it has been in the past. The draft is good, really good for light riders, until the watts of the group turn up. And then, good night. I know the Lord real and it shows that he blessed me. My heart rate is all jacked from this for the grown and the sexy. Go ahead and text me. I know the Lord real and it shows that he blessed me. Bottom section is steep, and that's where people are going to hammer the hardest. It's really going to be hanging on for the first half and then surviving the second half. So honestly, whatever has benefit in that first segment of the climb probably be very beneficial. But then there is that kick over the top, which, God, that is just so well designed in all reality for just splitting the group into a million pieces. That little bump at the very top. I guess one of my biggest concerns, it usually is, Ivany, is that I'd rather have more recovery on the downhill after the effort. You know, by having a better, you know, almost more aero setup. I'd rather put in a little extra effort on the uphill if I can hang, and that's the whole thing, if I can hang. If it means that I can recover harder the downhill. Because that downhill is a significant portion of time. And if I'm having to dig, constantly do sprints to dig on and stay in the draft, it might basically negate a lot of it. But we'll see. It's a gamble. I just usually tend towards aero in general, but I might sacrifice a bit of aero in my wheel set for something like the 7.8s, or, you know, a little better at climbing. That's just it. If you're right on the edge, you have to do what you can to stay in the race. Yep. And I'll tell you, having a, you know, less interrupted recovery after a climb, I feel does me better benefit than, you know, maybe reducing the climb by 5 to 10 watts. If I'm having to constantly stay in the draft on the downhill. And man, when I put on a light bike, it is insanely obvious. Like, the draft changes significant. I've done that a few times where I put on a really shitty flat road bike, then I jumped in a pace spot ride, and I'm like, why can't I keep up? Like, oh, I have the Meilenstein wheels on. Oh, now I understand. If people know how to chase the downhill properly, yeah, it could come back together. Which means that if there are a few, you know, well-endowed climbers there that do go off the front, that won't be a game changer, hopefully. Again, now we have new physics with actual breakaway potential, but probably not. Oh, so many things to think about. Yeah, I could chase, that's the thing, but I can and I can't, Ivany. It really, like, you can chase if you have some proper watts. I definitely can chase. I'm not sure how effective it is comparably, but again, that's just what it is. There's no, like, it just is what it is. The downhill, yes, it does. That might be my decider right there, Ivany, is that the draft is just so good that I might sacrifice a bit of aero because I'll probably be able to sit in a little better than I would with the previous physics. As long as people aren't playing just absolutely smashing downhills. Which, who knows, that would be a strat. That would be a strat since it's a scratch race. Just try and keep people recovering on the downhill as a sacrificial move. Feels like this weekend killed your love for Zwift. I get that, Loki. I get that, man. Again, nothing wrong with taking a little break, man. But also, nothing wrong with giving a 5-minute, 10-minute go to see what happens. Cam Squatch? Oh, did you see it? I still haven't seen it yet in my stream. Downhill speeds do seem like, unless you are really slinging, They are just not as high as they used to be. Again, probably good. Brain dead after that. Dude, GG's. How long did it take you? That is one hell of a freaking route.
We've done 14K in a half hour. That's not too bad. I was riding at about 28 kph for an hour.
There he is.
Really good for the low effort we're doing.
Or there it is. There they are. There Z is.
I see him. He's straight ahead.
Am I doing it right?
Behind the tree. He had leaves on him. Oh,
There face self is. Oh wait, I used that wrong. Dang it. Used that one wrong. So much shit on your plate. Loki, find some easy stuff that you know you can knock out. Find some stuff that you know you can accomplish right now. Just little things. Little things. Plague Road with you. He didn't see it. And he was right next to you? Is it instanced? I can't imagine it would be. But there are things like that in Zwift, like every time you go by the train goes by kind of thing, you know? So maybe. That's not something that hasn't been a thing on Zwift before. God, my heart rate is jacked. Oh well. Tomorrow's gonna be nutty heart rate. Tomorrow's gonna be an absolute nutty heart rate. Alright. We go. Opio waistband, nice. Shouting. That's been an easy one.
And even if you do, at least I got to be with you. Build a home together. Well, more precisely, just a room that feels bigger than a mansion, more expansive than the truth. Where we get to grow together, lightly love and have our feuds. It's been 5 years now. Ups and downs is nothing new. Our routine setting, idiosyncrasies in tune. I know that flying away is something people simply do.
Yeah, my alerts are a bit. They're fixed but also broken right now.
Spread my wings on my own leg. I stay up through the whole night, putting pictures inside of boxes that I lived inside my whole life. Going through the motions, I arrived upon an
I was setting up
pretty person standing distant island.
my redeems again because, you know, I don't have channel points and stuff. But also alerts and notifications, because the ones that were tied to like subs and bits, they have to find a new home. So right now I'm getting like 2 or 3 different audio cues with each alert. It's great. Luckily none of them really overlap in a bad way. Thanks, Marblehead. Yeah, again, shout out to the Spincast guys. If you're not following our new talk show and podcast, and not mine, but our community's, aka Brian Kellison Show spinoff. Or wait, no, Brian Kellison Show is a spinoff of Spincast, but the Spincast came out after. That's I think I have it right.
This is
I have it right.
New day, feel fresher than toothpaste. Singing out, this be the new thing. New swing set. I'ma go for the loop, man. I'm a fruit gone loopy. That's the same.
I think it has something to do
out,
with Australians being in the future or something like that.
Cold stare. My heart hang off the tip of my shoestring. Stay untied, that's usual. I'm not put together. Do better than you do. That's magic. I'm voodoo. You a dog playing dresser. But you'll
Sometimes I forget how
okay, I'll fess up. I messed up, but that's true for you.
slow this bike is.
Stare at our messages, hoping for contact. Like somebody, please take us out of this nonsense. So world end after every broadcast. And to save it seem a
Like, I'm holding 3 too.
No cash
And I'm not moving anywhere.
No breaks and no stakes involved in the state of the world state. It's all lost, so we counting our birthdays. We party hard, get turned on a Thursday. And like we got it all.
One thing I have kind of noticed, I'm not sure if this is actually happening or if it's some sort of misinterpreted, effect. Sometimes I find that if you see an avatar next to you that's moving up and you slot in behind them with your steering, they'll kind of hug you up as well.
Welcome to the age of distraction, where the follow count king, where we lacking on queens, where you follow someone because they follow someone who actually follows their dreams. Damn, I'm bitter as fuck. I should probably change, but I'm so stuck in my ways.
How much a light rider is able to sit in is heavily, and this might be for everyone, but I can't speak to heavier riders, but heavily determines how able I'm to sit in.
Just for that wonderful ride.
I think it's when watts start to mean more
But it's never enough.
at these higher speeds with more, higher effects on draft
Give me more, give me more, give me more.
and wind resistance,
I ain't never feel
or whatever they have in Zwift.
Not at all, not at all, not at all.
Ooh, where's that wonderful ride? I can't get enough.
Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. I ain't never feel full, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all.
And then it hits the +1 and I just start flying through the pack.
More, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. I ain't
If you want to know the secret of being,
Zavaries!
you will come with.
not at all.
Hey Zavaries.
Where's that wonderful
We were just
ride?
chatting about the spin cast, how exciting it is and how everyone needs to go and follow it and watch all the content. But I'm trying to iron this out. The Brian Kellison Show is a spin-off of the Spincast, but the Brian Kellison Show has technically been out longer. Trying to understand there's something to do with time travel, I'm thinking. Something to do with Australians. Hey Clutch, how are you? I dealing with a bit of a injury right now, so my heart rate is really kicked my heart rate up into high gear today. Amazing what a little discomfort and pain can do. You like that, Zav? Their esport champ has been swifting their way through races and XP challenges like a pro. Facts.
Don't matter if your birthday's coming up, I'm still gonna get you those little gifts, and it's not even about that. I just love to make you smile, so go and smile back.
I like they have the maple leaf in there.
Little chit chat, little
Testing egg
little
and grilling
fun.
turkey.
What we doing Go best friend. That's my best
Hope you had a good weekend, Zav.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend.
What did you get into today on your ride?
That's my best friend. To the end, me and you.
Oh, this is not looking encouraging for tomorrow, guys.
All on you. It was always you and me. It was always Nick and Tay. Went away from
Look that up while we're spinning. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna look up
It was always me and you.
PRL.
It was always saying Nick. Got some little ones too. Go ahead, stand right there. Go ahead, smile for the pic. That's my best friend. My best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. Go best friend.
It is London Loop Reverse, so Fox Hill. One we saw on Grand Prix.
That's my best friend. Go best friend.
Oh, just the normal. Just the joys of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, man. I was running some 2-gauge or aught gauge, double aught gauge, not 2-gauge. Cable under my brother's truck, under our business, our company vehicle over the weekend, and I think I tweaked it because I woke up this morning barely able to stand up straight. I think I got it readjusted, but I guess the effects have already taken their toll because I was 102 BPM before I even got on the bike this morning.
All the little pieces scattered around, and you can put them in place.
I think Texas's and my cycles are syncing up. I think he just hurt his back the other night too.
My fingers in the sand and the water at my feet. Can I just get some release? Yeah, everybody falls off the tippy of they tall talk. Don't come and talk to me. I ain't trying to see fear reflections in
Kind of what I was dealing with last week, but I guess it didn't fully come back, or it didn't fully go away.
I ain't trying to be king. Crowns ain't the way to bring love. Soft touch,
Hey,
hard hands lead
the
to
urine?
backwards endeavors.
Urine ho? I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but if not, what's up?
I
Yuri?
get it. You got
Yuri and ho?
up to a
We'll go with
method.
Yuri and ho.
Did that, been there, done now. Out and on the run now, but you just can't get away. Driving in the dead night, kinda how I sounds by headlight cranking.
Welcome in, how are you?
Marco and treating it like medicine.
Sorry guys, not too much excitement today. Some hay spot riding. Tomorrow we're gonna race though. Oh, we are doing the World Tour Hobie Star Team group ride just for fun. Had to find something to do. But tomorrow, ZRL's round 2 starts up. And so we're gonna be doing some climbing tomorrow. I need to look it up. Does anybody know, are the power-ups predetermined? Or is it random? Do they have, like, what I mean is, like, you get specific power-ups at specific points, or do you get like a roulette wheel for the power-ups at the point? Because I noticed that tomorrow's power-ups are anvil and feather. I am curious. We get the anvil at the top of the climb each time, or we have to carry it up the climb, or is it random whether we get the feather or the anvil? Oh well. Probably look it up. Maybe I should. Maybe we should watch Sai's video together.
Trust you. That's the way you make it to the places you want to. If I die right
I'm gonna
now,
do that.
I'll be at peace. Fingers
I'm gonna pull up
digging in
Sai's
the
video,
sand, water
guys.
Sitting at my feet. If I'ma end here at the beach, think that'd be fine with me. Drive the coastline till there's no more sea to see. Pedal heavy on the gas. Drive away until I pass my past and all of that left behind the glass. And whether it be full or empty,
I'm not
that's a
signed in.
choice. Put my ear out to the ocean.
Need to sign in.
Answering his voice.
I'll go with Yor. Yor, how did you happen across the channel? Always wonder about that. Been a lot of people coming in from. There's been some like. Was it a Polish streamer here the other day? Bringing in a lot of new viewers. That was pretty cool to see. Oh, it's the finish? I didn't look too closely. But yeah, there was someone with some new viewership coming in. I thought was really cool. People are finally understanding how amazing Zwift is. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Oh, it's amazing. 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 Amazing.
Exactly.
Amazing. 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 Isn't that an amazing update? Isn't that amazing? Amazing. 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 Wouldn't that be amazing?
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Too cool for the safe belt. My 2 kids in the back can't imagine how they felt. And they cried and they wept, but they wept. But
Wouldn't that be
and we moved
amazing?
on. 5 steps back, but better
Oh look,
with 10 on.
Pookie Butt's live on YouTube. Don't go over there. I do not recommend going over and liking the live stream, because that would break Twitch TOS. Look, it's Cy Bradley. Guys, go. Oh, we got a couple to watch, guys. We have a couple to watch. Because I kind of want to learn about the Zwift games.
Off full price items in your cart at checkout. We have everything you need to make your next ride.
They have everything.
Whether you're a road
Oh,
specialist.
Duder.
Welcome
Or
to
Booter.
this new recon for the Zwift Racing League. This recon is for the London Loop Reverse Scratch Race, which is just under 30 kilometers with 2 ascents of Fox Hill. This is where the race is going to happen. Let's
Bye.
get in to this week's recon.
Let me arrange this a little better for everyone. New rolling resistance update. Yeah, there is insane posting right now.
Okay, thanks for joining me for this recon of the London Loop Reverse. You're
I'll give
going
you
to
the
see some updates
link, guys.
and
This is what I'm
changes to the
watching.
format of these recons. I listened
This is
to
Cy
your feedback.
Bradley,
I read the comments
also a member
down
of our
below,
community,
and
so
I
make
hope
sure
you
to go
find
show him
these
some love.
Small additions and omissions streamline the recons to make them more focused and time efficient. Don't forget, as always though, if you don't mind, do give this video a like, maybe leave a comment. But
Yeah,
if
guys.
you don't have any comment to leave,
Sub.
maybe just leave
Be like
an emoji.
Be like
the
Pookie.
engagement really helps
Be like
out a lot,
Pookie.
and I really appreciate
And
it.
subscribe.
Maybe
Give
even
it a like.
consider subscribing to the channel. We have some new
Yeah.
content coming up
All right,
soon.
okay,
which is
Si, now
not
you're being a bit of a
recon-based, but
shill.
Still
Okay.
relates to cycling
Come on
and
now, man.
sports. Finally, as always, on all the recon notes are available over on levelvelo.cc.
You don't like
community
Si?
pages, and there's a link.
Oh, I gotta
down
hear
in the
this story,
description below.
Basalt.
Right, let's get on with the recon. Okay, so the London Loop Reverse is 29.8 kilometers with 460 meters
You don't
of
know.
elevation.
Something about his
with,
face.
As mentioned already,
Something about
2
his
ascents
face.
of Fox Hill, which is where
Pisses
the
you
race
off.
could be lost.
I have
for
people
most
like that.
people. First of all, this is a really great course in my opinion. The climb, although it will be hard in all categories, if you ride it smartly and really dig deep, there are some vantage points to help you get to the top with that lead group. And I will
Yeah, he didn't
try and
accept just
highlight
the
those
thigh cam.
when we look at the race footage. Right, bike choice. I'm gonna say an all-round bike is a good choice. So again, something like the Zwift Tron bike will be a good choice on this, or the Scott
Why was he
Addict
showing-
RC. However, it depends on your strength.
Why is he
weakness,
showing
or your
arrow wheels?
skill Is a rider. If you're confident you can make the 2 climbs with the group, regardless of bike choice, then go for something
Aero.
a little bit more aero, both in terms
Yep.
of frame and wheels, because essentially it's a flat.
I don't know if
finish,
I'm gonna
and
make
the
it.
aero machine will be a big help here.
Maybe the first time, probably
In
not the
terms of
second time.
power-ups for the scratch race, there are 2, and there are 2 that I would expect. Firstly, the feather, which will be a big help on the Fox Hill climb, should you need it to stay in contact on the pitchier segments of the climb. Secondly, the anvil, which again can be more disruptive. If you have some gaps to either open or close over the top of Fox Hill on the descent, then again, this could be super useful to do that. Remember though, this
do we get
is
'em?
a scratch race and not a points race, so no points on the climb or the sprint segment on this particular
Hopefully he tells
race.
us
And balancing
fair.
your efforts, so you do enough to disrupt or break things up, but not too much to burn too many matches. That's the balance to take here. Right, let's get in the pens, let's get on course, let's take a closer look. All right, so we're going to
Little high.
leave the pens, we're going to take a left, we're going to head over the River Thames down through the underground station and into those
River
Surrey
Thames.
hills. And quite quickly, we're going to head towards the first ascent of that Fox
The
Hill.
river infected
Even
Tim.
before we get to the foot of the Fox Hill climb start official, it does start to drag up even before that point. So again, just stay cautious, keep yourself around the front.
Does this?
just
I
in
wonder
case
if
some
this
moves are
race
made
has the
early
correct
in
power-up
this particular
positions.
section. Just a quick heads up that all
I'll
the
be
footage
real,
here
it is kind of
quite
evil to give
recent, so
someone a
this
feather
indeed
after
is
you go up
Track
the climb.
Dynamics 4.1. In terms
All right,
of
then
the
we go
climb,
left here.
2.4 kilometers long. It's got an average gradient of 4.9%.
Oh, we go right. Fox Hill.
All right, so we
Fox Hill.
approach the
That's right,
red
this is
marker on
Fox
the
Hill.
left-hand side here. This marks the start of the Fox Hill climb. The climb is going to start at kilometer 2.
Better than the what is it? The Leith Hill
It's
climb, I
quite
guess.
pitchy in the early points of this climb, 9 to 12% in places. As I've said, midway through.
So
it
that's what
does-
Ivany was saying. That's what Ivany was saying. He was like, "Yo, so make sure to really focus on that bottom section because it pitches up immediately, basically. The second half is a bit less gradient compared to that initial, but I'll tell you what, those high percentages are to our favor, really are.
Just
I think
shadow
I'm gonna
off
go full
slightly, but
arrow,
you're still
guys.
Talking 4, 5, 6%, but that's the opportunity.
I don't
if
know,
you can,
Tron
to
or
take a
Arrow.
bit of a breather
Those are gonna be my
before
two
it
choices,
pitches in
maybe.
Again before the top. As I've said, even before the climb starts, the road does start to increase in gradient, so just be cautious even before that kilometer 2.7 mark.
I have to be really cautious though. Those areas that level out a bit, those are areas that I might lose contact. And then this is the worst right here.
Final push on this climb is going to
Yeah, he's about to talk about
This is
it.
where it pitches up a little bit. The road becomes a little bit more open.
This, it's wild what this last little bump does to the group. It's like so many people can hang on until you hit this bump up to the top of the hill. Like, this is brutal. We saw it in the Grand Prix race last week when we were watching. If you guys were watching, Barney basically was the last person to catch on, but he disconnected right here, and luckily he had like a wheel ahead that had disconnected, and I think he was able to kind of slingshot past and then of course put down nutty insane watts, and he was able to dig back on just in time. That was an insane race. It's just wild the amount of riders that are now able to do 5 watt per kilo FTPs and stuff now. It's just absolutely nuts. Like for full races, not just like a time trial, but for like full races where the efforts are varied, where you have like more red to green as opposed to yellow to orange kind of stuff in between. But yeah, this spot, if you don't have it, honestly, I don't know if you get the feather before this climb. I don't think you do. I'll have to look at that. If you do, and you can hang that bottom section, this is a place that could save your life having a feather. This could literally be where a power-up determines your finish up the hill, or whether you're even able to hang on or not.
Between kilometer 4 and 4.5, dig deep, get yourself over the top of this section.
This is the
with
Evo
front
race
group,
series, so I
and
don't
then
know
it
if the
flattens
power-ups are
off
exactly
as you
the same.
head towards that banner. But remember, as you go past the banner, there are no points, so it's about doing enough.
There is a little
to keep
uphill here, which
yourself
can kind of
with the
save
group
you
that's around you at this
if you're a
point.
little disconnected, because a lot of people in the front group aren't going to hammer that, and you'll be able to build up a bit more speed. Gonna capture this on
So once you've gone through the
Opera.
KQM banner, you are going to pick a
Then
power
wouldn't
up.
have to
You're going
watch
to
the
take
ads.
a right and start to descend Box Hill. Again, you're likely to have a reduced group, so watch out for those anvils being dropped on this descent. Gaps can open with the right riders utilising that anvil timing right. So again, stay switched on
Yeah,
this
the
descent.
power-ups are
Use
not
that anvil
relevant,
if you need to close
because you got a
gaps. If you
draft
wanna
that's not
open
here.
gaps,
We
again,
only have 2
pushing
power-ups
on, using
according
that anvil
to
could be a good option at this point as well. So we're
WTRL.
going to descend Box Hill, head towards the tube station with this little kicker here. And again, as you get to the kicker that brings you out of the tube station, accelerate as I
God,
did
these
here,
dang
just before
escalators
you
are gonna
hit
be
that
killer.
kicker. Keep the pressure on. Once you get to the top of the climb,
This is honestly
this
evil.
is the place to
This
have a look
escalator after
around,
that,
review how many riders.
if you didn't
are
get a
there any
good
riders
recovery,
off the back of that group, and again,
there'll
you
be a
can
group that
decide
walks
on
away
that
from
one
you right
to
here.
Continue just to keep the pressure
Guys,
on,
spin up
to,
right
again,
here.
further
Spin
reduce
up
that
right
group,
around
or
that
just
corner.
sit back,
Get up
sit in the
quick.
wheels for the next 5 kilometers through central
Ride the momentum
London.
up.
That's when we're going to go through
Ride the
start
frickin'
banner, or
momentum
the
up.
finish
Get that
banner, should I say,
RPM up.
on the end of lap
Build
one.
up the power. Ramp up
So
the
again,
power
central
before you
London
hit the
here,
climb.
next 5 kilometres you are in central London. Although not flat, the roads are rolling, and there are opportunities again to further break down that group. But more
Hey, Chrissy.
importantly,
Hey,
I'll be
Marblehead.
sitting in, watching for moves. Particularly if one team has a few riders in that group, just watch out for some moves being made potentially in London on these small rises that we get.
This is London Loop Reverse. We'll be racing tomorrow for ZRL. It's what the Grand Prix riders did last week. So we're going up Fox Hill twice. And I'm trying to figure out power-ups still. Not sure if it's predetermined where we get the power-ups and which power-up we get, or if just where we get it's predetermined. And it's random after that. It does say 1 anvil, 2 feather. So I think that means that they're predetermined, right? That means that you get the same power up that everyone else does at specific banners and placements, which I think is the best. In my opinion, I think that's the best way to do proper Zwift racing if you're going to have power ups. I don't know if I really like the random chance with power ups. I mean, power ups truly can influence a race, and for that to be up to, you know, a roll of the dice seems a little weird. I like when they do it so that every banner, you get the same as everyone else around you. So it truly is a strategic move. Oh, Marblehead, I can't think what that would be, man. I guess we'll give you the free pass this time around, man. No, let's be real. You're going to be sitting there like, I want to race. Which is good, because it'll keep you motivated to get back to moving well again. Also, I was shouting out the spin cast earlier. Hopefully some people went over there and gave you guys a follow. Really excited to see what happens with the spin cast. Can I play Zero on Nintendo Switch? I'll ask for you. I'll figure that out for you. That's the thing, Marblehead, and it's actually a blessing, man. You're going to be chomping at the bit so freaking hard that you're going to do everything in your power to rehab. That's kind of like going back to what we were saying in your stream, is when you already have fitness as a foundation of who you are, you know, everything else is just the details. Just showing up on time and doing what the doctor says. Gotta win the group ride, yeah. Hell yeah, Marblehead. And,
if you want to know the secret of being, you will come with us.
See, 3 sounds. 3 sounds. 2 bling blings, and 1 audio from the clip itself. Everything is fine. Massive raid. What's up, Ken Dizzle? The BBC is always a massive raid. Thanks, guys. Oh, he got a double post. Ken's popular with the bot. But yeah, I gave a little bit of hopefully clickbait worthy incentive for people to follow the Spincast, where they'll get up-to-date information on a potential new way to categorize racers in Zwift. But they got to go check out your channel if they want to know more. I don't know anything about it. Hell yeah, Marblehead. Dude, when you have 50-50 split power, imagine. Imagine. Says a lot, man. It says a lot. Like when you walk in, you had a weird, like literally you had it to the extreme. where you walked in and they're like, you're too healthy. Like, on now. If I have a 360 camera, a very old, shitty one. Nothing that I would classify as anything else more than a toy. But it's cool. Dude, those 20 watts? Hell yeah, dude. Hey, well, what's up, cunt? Oh, wait, did I do that right? Hey, what's up, fast donkey? I think I did it right. Maybe accumulate 1 million drops to be ahead of... Uh-oh. Better watch out, Marblehead. Might knock on the door of your XP. Good one. Okay, good. I remembered the proper greeting. Wondering if Insta360 works with the GoPro accessories. Oh, I don't know. Does it use the GoPro mount, or does it use just a quarter 20 thread? I think Insta360... Oh, I don't even know. I've never been in that ecosystem. It's just wonky? Okay. I know a lot of people who are putting the DJI magnetic adapter on their GoPro, because there's companies that have some versions out there that you can replace the two little fold-out feet with the magnetic clip system. But it doesn't work if you use like the media mod or anything. Then it becomes unusable in anything but its kind of base form. Not a lot of people need the media mod. Honestly, it's kind of a gimmick anyway. Oh, yeah, we are. Thank you, Marblehead. We are. Got a bit distracted. Hey, edge mount, GoPro adapter, and it'll work. I would like to get a hold of a 360 camera at some point. I just haven't had a reason to.
Yeah, then we're going to head towards the finish line and finish lap 1 official before heading back over the river and starting lap 2. Now, I am going to continue the
positive.
Through lap
Dude, I only
2,
get
so
10
you can see
tags.
the second time of asking
I'm trying
for
to
Fox Hill.
manipulate
Alright, so
the
head towards
algorithm
Fox
right
Hill.
now
This is going to start
with my
at
tags.
kilometer 17.5.
Not
Again,
working.
the group is likely to reduce, so stay
But
alert.
it was a valiant effort.
Likely when it does just shallow off a little bit, the
I should add that back
drafting
in.
effect is not going to be so great.
We
But
haven't
again,
had
take
positive vibes in a
advantage.
bit.
If you want to be the attacker, the aggressor, use those pitchier parts where it pushes up to 9, 10, 11, 12% in places to make
Dude, this
your
is nuts
move.
right here.
Providing you've got
This is
enough
where
in
it's
the
going to
tank
be.
keep that going all the
I
way
think
to
I'll
the
make
top
it
and
up the
extend
first
that
climb.
lead. Because again, once
It's
you've
just
gone
a
over
good
the top
duration
this
of
climb
time.
for the second time of asking, you've still got the descent, and again, a group behind.
I mean, oh, dude.
with anvils.
5.5. Oh,
probably
God.
close that pretty quickly.
So here's
on
the
that
thing.
descent, and you've still
This is
got
actually
5
very
kilometers
significant.
there
Hold
or
on.
thereabouts.
Hold on. This is very significant. He's racing B. The climb is over 5 minutes with that race. This is a very big deal. With the new, I don't know how it works, but with the new way
Through
Zwift
central
works.
London.
Where is it going? Oh my God, I had literally just had the biggest brain fart because I had a screen freeze in front of me. Oh, the 5 minutes. Because 5 minutes is a key factor for determining your race category in Zwift right now. It appears to be. So what Zwift works. So, depending on how hard those guys in that B race hit it, if they were going below the speed that the Zwift crew will be going on ZRL, there might be a potential for a 5 or just sub 5. And if that's the case, sandbaggers are going to be having a field day. But if we do finish around 5 minutes and 30 seconds, it gives less ability for sandbagging because it could potentially rank up people who overdo it. 6 minute? Is it 6? Not 5? Oh, shit. My whole theory wrong? 6 minute max? Can we get a confirmation? Oh, God, if it's 6 minutes, we're fucked. This is going to be just short enough for people to go over category. If that's the case. If it truly is measured off 6 minutes. Don't even try to understand. I know. We're, I don't even think I have it, do I? I don't. Need my math overlay. Need to do my math overlay again. But yeah, that's a thing though. This ride might be able to knock out some sandbaggers in the first race.
All important finish
depending
line.
on how they
take a look at the finish line
attack
now
these
in a
climbs.
bit more detail, because again, if you've managed to hold on to your anvil, I think there are some opportunities in this.
It makes no sense, dude. I've seen Marblehead going down in ranking when you beat someone up in the opposite, putting out more power.
So as we get into the final kilometre, the road does go
consistently
up and
or
down
less power
again,
getting ranked
and
down.
It's on the little descents again, where it's 2, 3, 4%, where the anvil could be utilised to pick up that speed with individual riders, the group, or even a team attack on this particular section. But be cautious, again, utilise the riders around you. For me, I sat at the back of the group this one. I didn't panic when the other riders pushed it to 6 to 7 watts per kilo. I just utilised those wheels, didn't let the riders get too far ahead before utilising
Yeah, VO2 can be considered up to what, like 8, sometimes even 10 minutes. That's really pushing it. But
is everything on this finish line. But I do think there's opportunities potentially to utilise that anvil to accelerate the speed.
Oh, the power-up bug's still a thing. You have to press up, and then you can use your power-up. At least on the Zwift Play controllers.
That's it. That's the course around the London.
Oh, no, hold on.
Well, welcome to this.
I want to see.
Thanks for watching. That's it. That's the course.
I want to see his power at the finish. 4 watt 20. 5.15 minutes. That's to be expected. 5.1 for 5 minutes should get you over the top. Look at this, guys. Look at these power numbers. 6.5 for 1 minute. 5.1. These used to be competitive in A. These numbers used to give you like a good chance in A. Oh my God. Well, this will be interesting. We're going to see after the fact if a lot of people get catted up or not. But he did 5.1 there. So I don't know if my 5 minutes up there right now. I'm a little worried. I don't think I have 5.1 for 5 right now. That's a bit worrisome. Anything beyond 5 minutes is already anaerobic. Yeah. Longer than 5 is supra threshold. Oh, I like that. Supra threshold. Again, VO2 is really misinterpreted. It's like, oh, there's a number. Like, well, no, it's just a physical change in your body that has to be measured, right? But I guess it's just a simplification to make it easier to digest. You got upgraded B+ after finishing dead last in low B. VO2 is overrated, yeah, right? Zone 2 for life, man. After finishing dead last in low B, dropped after 50. Yeah, dude, it's wild. It's like it's kind of like how people think FTP is a fixed number. And that is threshold. And it's like, no, they do have relation to each other. But that does not mean that. But yeah. 20-minute borderline C+, but your short efforts. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, traditionally, it's the short efforts that won you Zwift races. You're in the Tron, Macbeth. I think that's a good call. I think a lot of people are going to be on the Tron, if not most. 0, 1, or 2. It's a mythical land. But it's not what you'd expect. Think rainbows, butterflies. No. No, 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 no. Or you, oh yeah, hold on, Marblehead. At one point this summer, you were ACAT with ZFTP 340 and ZMAP 370. You literally next day ripped off 480 watts 6 minute. First off, holy shit. And got demolished. ZFTP, the 320. Wait, what? And ZMAP went to 406. Wow. Well, my only hope. Save us, George. You're our only hope. Save us, George. You're our only hope. Oh, demoted. Oh, you got demoted. Okay, now I understand. I can read, I think. Dude, it's broken. Everything is okay. Pop off the category for B is like now 4.4. Yeah. Yep. Which takes away a lot of advantage for me, because for me, I could do 4.4 and not get ranked up. I'm a light boy. Zwift. Right on, Marblehead. See you later, man. Am I right? Yeah. Spelled AMOURANTH, I think, beer, not am I right? I think I got it right. See, I do know some things. As an American, I know the proper spellings for some things that are important and matter. Like the queen of the internet. I might need to slide my saddle back a little bit. I wonder if that's aggravating my lower back a bit. I might be a little too far forward. I get a bit of relief when I slide back. Yummy. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, those things you eat. Talking about. You know, I've been neglecting because my crank falls within the recall criteria. And really like to get it swapped out for a shorter crank. Like, that would be really nice. Your tea's here, guys. Oh, they're like going. So this is our 5-minute expectation tomorrow. Oh boy. My bottom brackets make a lot of noise. What weekend? Did your weekend not happen? Oh, I'm gonna lose the group ride. We'll see if we can get back on up 23rd. Really? Damn, they're working you, aren't they? Oh, exam. Good luck, man. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Oh, Alan. Basically. Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Decisions get accounted in the algorithms. No statistician could dissuade me from my bigger vision. I know my occupation's quite an
What's your favorite food for training? Chocolate milk. Does that count?
Daily basis. Our information's predetermined by some.
Thank you, Dave.
We all in sermon to silicon that push out lovely neighbors. I'm done with papers.
Guys, Dave in Syracuse is a guy who's been in this community since the beginning.
Energy on a Tuesday, turn a blue day to a bright hue, yellow with a smooth A in hair, extra fruité the brand. You can't move me. The music is man. It's a con job, but it's grand. I'm blessed with a great hand.
Yeah.
Money that stank.
It's actually recommended and loosely required at some universities to stay on campus at least your freshman year. You know, to help build community. Not to mention they can charge you an extra $30,000 a year.
You ain't always gonna get it, but don't worry, it's a pretty February in a year with more to carry and more days
for subpar food. Now, not to downplay the company, but when I went to Hawaii, our food service was through a company called Sodexo, which is for does most of its business through prisons.
What I want always. Praise made up holidays. Tell me that love is the answer just to boost this economy. Buy more sell now, but I ain't following. I ain't a hollow man. I'm full of them fall winds.
They do, Ken?
Tall crane, if you feel it.
Yeah, beer.
And just sing with the song.
You rent an apartment. Oftentimes it's around the same price or cheaper. Group 4 security. Oh, really, Ken? Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean, you know, much. It's just something that I found was an interesting parallel, that's for sure. Brian, this is...
You see, I think the snozberry is gonna taste like snozberries. It could be pretty weird if they tasted any other way. Today's just another day amongst many. Wouldn't want to spend it any other way. Except with friendly people bumping Benzie box with a cup full of Henny, selling smiles by the lot. There's some wholesale, that's the only thing I got. Well, except for drug-addled downer, always drowning in the pot. But let's skip the minor details and get to moving through the plot.
So it's the prison system there too, yep. I mean, there is the parallel that bulk food preparation would share similarities, you know. So I do get that, but I did find it really funny. Oh yeah, Ken. Oh yeah, the private prison system in the US is a whole can of worms to dive down. Yeah. Tenderops, something like that. Panda Raps. I can speak. I can read. I promise. It's
If you want to know the
royalty-free
secret of
track
being,
as well.
you will come with us.
It's all over the way.
Hey, Dappy. How are you? You
Little pieces scattered around.
recovering well after yesterday? Yesterday?
You can put 'em in place.
Damn, the weekend really got me messed up from your 300K ride.
Can't I just die here on the beach with my fingers in the sand?
I think you were around 250 watt average, weren't you? For that. Absolutely gnarly. 10 to 13-year-olds getting 100K plus apartments. What? Oh man. That sounds like a unique situation, Beer, but that is very scary if it's true. Profit for kill. There's, yeah, profit. Dude, War Machine is the most profitable thing on the planet. So, and then subsequently, it boosts some industries that you might not expect. Like you'd expect, like what, alcohol, you know, boost because there's probably a correlation between depression, anxiety, but also makeup sales. You want to profit during wartime? Start a makeup company.
It's all over the way.
Medical companies, yeah, true. Fair deal for free board and lodging, form supplied and laundered. There are people that get in the system and stay in the system because it's the most comfortable situation they've ever been in. And that just hurts me to think about. That honestly just hurts me to think about. Like, that's the best situation they've ever been in. Like, man. I wish I could give them all hugs, but I wouldn't because they might shank me. Letting go of the dark days I spend in my sneakers. Yeah, you can take them, try a mile if you want. Oh, Ken, our entire government would be unemployed. At least in the US. Life is not a problem. Problem what you make a life so solving. If you don't open doors, they bound to keep revolving. So bust through. Fuck all of everything they say. Trust you. That's the way you make it to the places you want to. If I die right now, I'd our resource transport, yeah. In the sand, water sitting at my feet. If I'm end here at the beach, we just need to look back historically. There are maybe not cause it. You can't necessarily tie causation, but there are definite correlations between economic downturns and war efforts, which are also tied to, now that we know things from the past, also tied to false flag events. Which, sorry to get all conspiratorial, but those are just facts at this point. So why would it be any different now? Oh no, everything's changed now. People have suddenly became, universally consciousness shifted. Oh, definitely. What really sucks, guys, is 1 million people can be virtuous and mean well, but if one of those people has malicious intent, it derails it for the other 999,000, And that's why, I don't know, that's why pessimism is always going to be a thing. Yeah, these are not your history. It's crazy, isn't it scary, Beer? Anybody who knows, I'm not like a big history, but anybody who knows a little bit of history are probably just dumbfounded by our continuous loop of events. There we go, Beer. You're making me feel more at home, man. I appreciate you. I know that was it, just to make me feel better, more competent. Then there's history that is recorded but isn't taught. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. AI images, yeah, Beer Bear. If you know what you're doing, you can make some insane things nowadays. With the resolution that significant figures and political figures are filmed at, currently, you know, most of the video qualities are not exactly up to 4K standards, you know, when they're doing live broadcasts at, say, a political rally. But it is very easy to not only deepfake now, but to do audio deepfakes. It is so easy. I mean, we've done examples here many times, and I don't know shit. Like, I am just going below the surface. And I'm able to convincingly sound like other people with the click of a button and a bit of video delay added into the stream. Add in a second of video delay to match with the audio AI generation. We played around with that for a good week. I don't know if you guys remember, if any of you were here. We were pretending to be William Shatner, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Joe Biden. Dude, it's a thing. That was not a, like, that was very low IQ work that I had to do to get that. No? There are regulations starting to be addressed, but dude, the government doesn't know how to deal with this. There's no way. So I have to put like 100 iPhone cams, a sensor, and you can just see bird feathers, bird from thousands of feet up in the air. Yep. Some of the satellite scanned images now are insane. You can literally read a book over someone's shoulder. All right, Beer. Imagine how the world would be if they were efficient.
Anytime you wanna talk, do you know I gotta listen? Rock with the way you loyal. Baby straight from the town, yeah, I met her in the soil. She the one I wanna spoil. Take her straight from the hood, have her somewhere living royal. Fuck with the way you better me. How you let a nigga know that there'll never be ahead of me?
Not only that, man.
You bring peace to me. Need to trust
AI upscaling.
You took a flight to the east with me.
Now you can do painting within images with AI, meaning like you can circle a little area and be like, put a flower in that little area, or take away this dead bush in this little area and replace it with a living bush. You can even manipulate on just the subtlest level, and that would probably be the most influential in all honesty. Yeah, well, what did they say? Up to, what was that Ready Player One quote? Studies show that you can take up to 80% of the gamer's visual area without causing seizures, so everything's okay. Why are these people pushing? We're off the back. Maybe they're not. Maybe that's their tempo. And as we can see, there are people who can hold 4 watts per kilo for like 5 hours. So, knows.
Tell me, baby, would you like that? Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, they know we really like that. Ain't nobody did it like that.
Habitat. Everything is just one big AdSense. Love it when a building is 3 stories high, but it's 10 to 12 underground and you have no idea. Everything is fine. There was like a, what was it, like a series where they like went into some of those bunker-like buildings. It was very impressive. And those are probably completely decommissioned and completely obsolete at this point, if they're showing the general public. Oh, Garcia wants to get up to that group of that are 10 seconds up, I think. It's actually smart. Group. Good group, 10 seconds up.
I've been working and writing and working some more. Searching for truth, and truthfully, I'm hurting to know. Why many of millions live where the murderers go. On a daily dealing with you never heard of before. See, I got motives of moving my mama plenty of miles.
Oh, yep.
Before you even send me the files. I don't kick it with cause they energy wild.
The Dallas airport? Oh, wait.
Like the enemy's child. I'm wondering really where they gather to go. They hate to see you win and they be glad when you fall. That's why I came with shooters, never passing the ball. Who would toe tag them and everybody tagging along. See, it's a tragedy, really had to be silly to try. I can show you the way, but is you willing to fly?
At subways and stuff.
I be peeling your pride till I get to the dead center where the feelings reside. Look in my eyes, you see it lacking the lust. I'm smacking the buster, cause honestly, I ain't got the patience to try to deal. Everybody dreaming, they making it out for real. So I don't give a how you take it or how you feel. There's a war outside the window and everybody.
Come on, Garcia.
I'm worried about the ending, cause look at the way we started. I gotta get it regardless, cause be living heartless. Gardeners in the war and there's warriors in the garden. So give me a break, give me the space. I'm needing the peace. Give me a legion, I lead them with my feet in the streets. I know they hate it, they show them without being discreet. I see the future, I bet I'm never seeing defeat. Looking for answers, but all they gave me was trauma. I'm trying to cover this drama with plenty packets of petrol. So I be kneeling and looking up to the ceiling. I'm praying to get some healing for everyone in the metro. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again. I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again. I pray the Lord that I.
We need to get here before the downhill.
In the kitchen with the dirt on my hand. God tell me why nobody love me but you. Born inside the belly with the gun in my hand. Ain't no time for pity, got some thugging to do. Working in the kitchen with the dirt on my hand.
There we go.
Tell me why nobody love me but
Now we have friends.
Born inside the belly with the gun in my hand. Ain't no time for pity, got some thugging to do. All my life I've been fighting with plenty of evil. Vices and vices killing plenty of people. Trying to drink the water cause the Henny is lethal. But of course the water got plenty of fecal matter, but that is another matter, of course.
Yeah.
All the information just a matter of source. Police never seem to know the adequate force, so we just lost another husband who ain't have a divorce. But see, the sad sober truth is this only another day.
Imagine.
The president wouldn't have it no other way. I just spoke to Granny. I know
what those networks could be used for at this point.
Truth, you know what you gotta say. I'm living in paranoia, purgatory. I gotta move. I gotta get it, so every motion a dollar move.
God damn, this bike is so low. You're trying to hold on to a group that is kicking your ass.
That's why I bring the peace like a priest in his later years. And it's safe to say it's sensitive, won't make it here. You shed a
whoa, welcome to my world, Chrissy. You're actually lighter than me now. What the hell?
I'm trying to make it what I wanted, so what it was. Covered in crumbs,
I blame 8 days of school in a row. Yeah, beer. I mean, facts, man. As horrid as it is, facts.
Kind of funny what the people call a legend, the government call a weapon, but really he just a man in the end. He just a man in the end. I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again. I pray the Lord that I. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord that I wake again. I wake again. I pray the Lord that
oh, me? Yeah. Oh, I get you.
God tell me why nobody love me but you.
Yeah, I am right at 60 kilo right now. 50 plus or minus maybe like a 1.5 pounds. In the evening time, I weigh closer to 61 kilo, but in the mornings closer to 60. So we go with the most beneficial one for us.
Fuck, I tell the truth.
You know what I mean? Yeah, beer. Sounds kind of cringe.
Free since the summer began. You got my number again. I'm falling over you, friend. This love is overdue. I'm in the moment again.
How do you like my my units of measurement? Then you must absolutely be
my mom found her man.
In love with that.
Like my paps, I swear I'm staying way back from all anxieties. I'm lying again. That's to myself. How the fuck I tell the truth to a friend? It's the end of the summer again. You got my number.
In stones, there you go. A much more accurate measurement, in my opinion. And it's great for people who are heavy because it's a small number. It's like how people use kilometers per hour to feel faster. Shots fired, maybe?
I think I'll party to death. It's too late to save me. I'm already dead.
Recovery is still here, guys, so like, I really do think my heart rate is high from the injury. I sure hope so, because if that Evo CC sprint race is anything to base tomorrow's ride off of, holy shit. 5'1", watt per kilo for 5 minutes used to be very doable for us in a race. I don't know if it is now, especially twice in a row. We'll see. Maybe once. And that's a big maybe.
I think I'll party to death.
Caveman type measuring, yep.
Already dead.
Actually, a meter was just redefined about, what, a year and a half ago? They redefined the length of a meter. Dude, the resistance bite's way too weird right there. Science is a hoax, yep. That's your special stone and you better not lose it. Yeah, poor thing, right, Beer? That poor thing, it's already alone at the edge of our solar system by a ridiculous amount of distance.
Think they scared how I make them feel. And you can say anything you want about me. I ain't worried, that don't make it real. They don't really want to hear the real no more. Think they scared how I make them act. And you can say anything you want about me. I ain't tripping.
Cause he told you what it was, Beer.
Look, coming live from the gutter like a cold puddle. When niggas water whipping road shuttle, motherfucking whole huddle, Dutch burner moving slow. I'm feeling like the minute hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a really, really small stone so that I can feel like an adequate weight, so that my number's higher, so I don't feel as insignificant. Never been the type of nigga they could castrate. 5th grade, I was selling candy to my classmates. I ain't call her back, I let her think about the last date. Student of the game. Hey, villager. It is a planet and no one will ever convince you otherwise. He's part of the family. Okay? Even if he is that odd cousin. But you never heard of these on my apex shit. Tip top vertices. It ain't mouths moving, but they never moving vertically. Yeah, Beer. That's the thing. But don't worry, it's the school system, Beer. It probably hasn't changed much there. You don't identify as a currently educated youth. You don't identify with this current level of knowledge. We accept you. Because, yeah. Because reasons. Sorry, am I being cold? I'm being a bit cold today. I think it's because my back's hurt. That's alright, we can just have ChatGPT take modern history and turn it into a children's nursery rhyme book. No, to modernize it a bit. Damn, whoever got the 133, that's not too bad. They probably weren't even barely pushing. Epic Com next. Oh, you're gonna do it for us? Or you're gonna stream it? I'll raid you. I appreciate it. You're making my job easier. Thank you. London Bridge, is that like a modified Eiffel Tower? Oh wait. Was that a AI composed rhyme right there? There we go. You know, I was questioning, Beer. I haven't seen you in real life before. Beer Bear is just a construct. Well, Marble's fake too, Beer Bear, so that would only confirm my suspicions. Dude, it bit so hard right there, too. That's not even the steepest part of the climb. What is resistance on Zwift, I swear. Yeah, 2 fake photos makes a real one, right? That's how it works. Hey, Narx, yep. Biggest bot of them all. Yep, and a big old hat. Well, that's because you're a CIA spy. You have to be able to move quickly. Bear Bear, I understand. Yeah, that'll work well. Posting on Zwift? What? The little things we appreciate, Zwift.
Showtime in the mirror, lights that make you look good, coated with that pastel, wanna disappear, so we riding with the planes. I love you ain't lie. Showtime in the mirror, chief up for that warlord, drop it with your eyelids, try again violet, maybe it's a new stain, fly away pilot, only way to break.
It's the perfect cover though, Beer. Yeah, we lost the group ride today, Peter. Peter, I was thinking, imagine how many people are going to be able to get sub 3 hour on the 4 Horsemen now with the recent changes. That used to be a very premium challenge. Dude, Peter, shout out to Peter. He helped pull Teppy the last like 50K at like 3:08 to 4 during his 300K ride over the weekend. Like an absolute legend. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, and I have a small back injury that I got over the weekend. Same place that the last one was. Well, it's always basically in the same place. But oh, Narax, they paved the jungle, dude. Biggest update in Zwift history just happened.
You know what I did with it. Take it to the field, treat it like a coin toss.
I mean, not like visually. It's not actual pavement, it's still dirt. But the road bike is now faster than the mountain bike used to be on dirt. The mountain bike is faster than that still, but there's completely new dirt physics. Yeah, guys, for real. The new road bike physics in the jungle are faster than the old mountain bike physics. The gravel and mountain bike were also pushed up, but not as significantly, and to the point now where there is no argument for a bike swap in the jungle. That argument's gone. Because a mountain bike does 11 seconds faster at the pace that they tested on Zwift Insider. And unless you are just, I don't know, even with a 5-second bike change, the loss of momentum would lose you 10 seconds. Healthy COVID? I don't know. He was streaming just the other day. Over the weekend he was racing, I thought. F1 bike change. You would need to use that plugin, the third-party plugin that does the macro for you. Oh, you do, Felty. Damn, dude. Sorry to hear. Recover well, my friend. High fever. How well do you manage a high fever? I'm a little baby when it comes to fevers, man. I feel like I'm gonna die. Lots of pea juice. Enemies and COVID. A tough life. Tough life out there for a pimp.
Let's get your toes actually on the ground.
There you go.
Socks off.
All the pea juice.
10 toes
Don't lie,
down
you're in
to the
college. You have no
ground
time for that
now.
shit.
Right now, think I finally figured out who I am, what my style, what'll keep my soul to the ground.
Grad school, nonetheless.
Egoing clown, rather clown all out by myself right now. Big man, like my ship is all sound, like no water on board, like I'm not about to drown. I'ma keep it all 100, man. I'm really
Mind flu.
People listen in now. I'm not just talking to myself. Make me
That was a
scared
big
of
deal
letting
for a
them all
while,
down
wasn't it?
Right now, pray I never lose myself. Praying for
What?
heaven's
Really?
grace to keep my pretty boy smile. Pray this all work out. I caught my mama house, so when I look inside her eyes, all that real was worthwhile. Pray my team break ground, so this album popping out. Swear it
Ever since I got sick after my knee surgery, which I very much believe was COVID. I don't know for sure, because it was before any testing or anything. Ever since then, I've been getting sick every year, worse than I've gotten in the past. Sucks. Like when I was sick at the end of August, dude, I am just a little baby now. Thought I was dying. Of course, I had other symptoms I was dealing with too that were scary, but dude, what the shit?
I'm so fine with the present. I ain't felt the past roll through my bones in a second.
Or like a normal flu.
Honestly, the hardest thing you
That's
spit
good.
live in my garbage bin, but I'm too self-involved to even go and start some
I have a very
rather moan about my
weak
problems.
immune system
About this itch I got it scratched. The past was down like
right now.
artifacts in scattered museum rooms. The future moves
Hey,
too quick
Garcia.
to see a zoom. I'm not flying far from the
Public
places
schools,
up in
yeah.
the clouds. I'm just
Bring
sitting
back
here
the
on Earth with my feet up on the
toilet seat challenge.
Think it's time we figured out.
Thanks for the clarification, though, Beer. I appreciate you. Immunity germs. That's yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Macbeth. No. I am worried. I'm questioning if I'm even gonna make it up the first climb. because 5-1 for 5 minutes is so common in B now, where before you could hold 5 watt per kilo for 5 minutes, you were pretty much guaranteed a top finish spot. Now that's not true. I'm gonna need 5-1 to 5-2 tomorrow to keep up, I have a feeling, on the climb. And I do not have that right now. But we'll see. Luckily it's a short race. Or shortish. Not really that short, actually. You get on this wheel for some crafty McCrafters.
So much that I might need a parody. Smoke dope and I might need therapy. I be flying in a young parakeet.
Yeah, they must be messing with the Zwift Play Controller button mapping right now. Probably opening up to maybe custom mapping and or varying states of mapping depending on the activity. Probably more likely. Where a button does something under a certain condition, but something else under another condition. And it's leaking through here on the Movistar rides. Peppy, thank you. I wouldn't surprise me, Beer. I don't know, but that would not surprise me. Rent a stick. Yeah, that could go south quickly. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah, still inconvenient. Yeah, that bug is, I don't know if I noticed it in anything other than the Movistar rides yet. But I might just not be paying attention. We're almost done. Oh, thank you, Garcia. Don't simp get paid today. That hate can't make a stay. Out west with a Lakers stay. And I'm still up getting to the bread like I3. If it ain't about that, don't dial me. Put a little right in your act, baby. My college roommate's last name was Garcia. I seriously doubt that's him. 31 watt per kilo would be or 400 watts for him. Let's see. Oh, nope, definitely not him. Definitely not. I love how much candor we can put around analyzing somebody's weight. It's beautiful because we do it in such a neutral way here. Oh, he's a high watt monster. Oh, he's a big watt boy. Know what I mean? Or he's a climber. Know what I mean? We can literally. We're so nice. Oh, he's going. He doesn't want me on his wheel. You. Screw you, man. That's cool. It gives you the banner ending arch, even for a timed ride. That's cool. 71 TSS, I doubt that. Like, no way. Zwift gives me some high TSS scores sometimes that I just laugh at sometimes. Like, really, Zwift?
Okay. Well, that's all the time I have, guys. Again, my back is very tight still. Probably should have stopped a little while ago. I was actually thinking about not doing that last lap. But we are self-destructive, aren't we? I speak generally to this community, but also personally. I'm gonna have to go hang for a minute. I think I might have re-slipped, or it's just tight from being in the not moving. Yet.
40 years later, niggas still the same. Just left the hood, niggas never heard of you. 30 long years, not a single word of you. Shop booming, baby, come and get it while it's open. I don't have
Guess what?
I've been busy having
Don't be. Dude, I need to spend more time working on my my Scottish grammar and dialect. Hey, speaking of. I mean, we have Fast Donkey coming in here, so I'm learning, you know, I'm becoming more comfortable with your guys' native greeting. What's up, cunts? It's getting easier. Again, it just takes practice. It's the pronunciation. It's how you roll off the single syllable word. Rest 3 years like Nico, yep. Hey, Ewan, you won't believe this, but Nico actually thought about maybe streaming. Is that a step in the right direction? I gave him the benefit of the doubt and said that's a step in the right direction. Who? It's a button away. Did you get that 15? You did it! Red, see, dude? Now it's like... Sometimes it's just that little thing that just makes it so it's like, it's not ready to go. All right, so I'm going to take the whole... I don't have to do it. If you eliminate those little things, sometimes you have no experience. And now, we can be up on your ass about it. Yeah, Macbeth. All right, let's do that right now. So I have to do it on my little screen. Oh, I already have to. Garage. I don't know. It might be all around her. So what did they do? It was the Scott with the... That might be the play. Scott with the disc. Do I even have the Scott bike? I don't think I do. Wow, I don't have one of the best bikes in the game. Hey, I get to buy something. We can only hope, you. Yeah, so Ewan, we have the VRL course. The first one of this season is, or this round, whatever the frick, is on the same course as the Grand Prix route. And the climb is just enough to technically be enough to cat you into, well, we don't know, it's speculation, but might be enough to cat you from B to A if you're not careful. But, you know, with Zwift right now, you don't know what else is going on with categorization. What's the bike? Is it the... You might need to start training solely time trial. Ooh, Ewan, can you talk about it? Or is it like a secret? You should start a podcast to talk about it. No, if you talk about it, it won't happen. Got it. Don't talk about it. What are you even talking about, man? For the titty trials is what you meant. Wait, what is the bike? Why are you getting flashbacks? Yeah, I know. I don't like the Tron. I'm thinking of avoiding the Tron. I guess I could use the Tron. I just don't like to use it when I don't have to. It is a good option. I'm gonna pull up Zwifter bike real quick. Beanie 39, always avoid the Tron. I'm debating going full arrow, like, but at the same time, dude, B Rider's 5-minute power now is insane, and I am not sure if I can confidently say I can hold that with an arrow bike, at least in the moment. But like normally, arrow, I'm 100% arrow all the time because I'm little. I'd have to build some muscle. You're talking about like red, right? We don't got any of that over here. I don't know what you're talking about. You're definitely talking to red. Okay, anyway, Zwifter bike. I'm gonna pull up a Zwifter bike. Okay. Include everything. Level 60. Hold on, let me share the screen. World. London. London. Loop reverse. Need to make sure. My note was almost more than half my rent. All my money went to 60. Let's just go 240 because I'm not very confident right now. Leave draft by itself. I know this doesn't really account for the climb or anything. But if I were to hold, if I were to do like 3.8. Wait, what? Okay, I was like the Dogma. I refuse to buy a Pinarello. We only allow high quality carbon in our garage. We could do air-road with DT Swiss. That's actually a combination I've used in the past. But I don't have the Addict RC, so I might as well buy it. I can do it. I haven't bought something for so long. And this is actually maybe a reason to do it. And I just love the disc wheel. That's just me. Sorry, I was away from chat. Yes, you're talking about Pookie, 40 kilo brick shit. Exactly, that's what I was saying. You weigh as much as me and you'll literally float away into the sky if you go up. If you do like your climb and you move above sea level, it's like, that's the end of it for you. A little bit of reduced air density and you're gone. Sorry, you just appeared, not actually sure what's you know, honestly though, you came in at it. That was exceptionally timed. Yeah, I race the Tron every once in a while. But you know, before they nerfed the Canyon Arrow 2021, one of my favorite combinations for climbing routes was the Arrowed with the Meilenstein. Or I guess also, or the Alpinist wheels are the same. These. Okay. Got. Speaking of Scott, hope he's doing well. He's recovering from some gnarly stuff. This is it, right? Is it the Addict RC, yeah? The 3.4? Wait, there's two colors? There's two colorways to it? Why are there two colorways to it? That's a rare. Oh, hell yes, dude. That is not very common. Did I earn that and I just didn't have the bike? I am very confused now. Hold on. Oh. Dude, look, there's two colorways. Guys, this is the best thing about Zwift, is having optional colorways. Yo! Okay, we're definitely rocking the silver. This actually is like my this is like a Trek. Trek has a lot of black with chrome decals. Oh hell yes, dude. Wow, we haven't been on a new bike in a minute. You also need to but it's easy right now. The recent rearrange with the garage was in our favor. Yeah, it is. It is, Ewan. It is much prettier. It looks. This is a clean setup, though. There's no snow on Epic KOM or climate change getting out of hand. Wait, did they nerf snow as well, Chrissy? Oh wait, I think they did, didn't they? You know, a lot of people actually didn't know that that was a thing, or do not know that's a thing. Probably because they don't spend enough time on Radio Tower, which is their damn. Oh, we did 20 at 196. Okay, not too bad. They did. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if the dirt patch included that. Because yeah, dirt as well, man. Bike swap for Radio Tower was legit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. It was really fun because it really was like a truly debatable subject. Like some areas for bike swaps, and now it's not. It's just not at all. And it's a bit of a shame. They increased strategy in some areas and reduced it in others. I think there is grounds to say that where they reduced it, like nobody really would, like bike swapping would be kind of annoying. It was cool because it was something fresh with Zwift, but now we have really cool race dynamics and stuff to play around with. I don't know what I think about the recent updates. Hey, Frank. Yep, we're festive as hell, dude. You know what's funny? Ever since I started doing my holiday overlays for stream, I've become more festive, like, in general. And I blame you all. No way. No way. He's real? I was under the impression most of my chatters were AI. Especially that bot. That's awesome, man. Where were you guys? Or did it go to Svalbard? Also an option. Yeah, I mean, it was cool. Like, you could legitimately potentially bring back a break in the jungle with a bike swap if you got dropped up that climb, if you could still dig in a bit. You know what? You guys both have diamonds, and you both have very similar fonts. I'm starting to question whether you are just both the same people. That's cool. That's awesome. We still need a picture of Beer Bear with another person in the community. To confirm. Dude, isn't that freaking cool, though? Isn't that just freaking cool? Like, there have been multiple times that people who've, like, hung out here in our community have got together for some stuff. And I think that's just really, really cool. Rack isn't too far, Husky, Sloth. See, you guys need to get a DGen meetup. Like we did the brigade meetups and stuff on the east or on the west coast. And we had some brigade meetups in Europe, too. Actually, the inaugural brigade meetup was over in the EU. Yeah, I did, Macbeth. I'm wearing the INC kit, and I'm gonna go with the Scott with the disc wheel. That's my plan. Christmas is here. You can't forget Homeboy. Carrie Star got mad at us last year because we didn't have a Thanksgiving representation, and she felt that it was not fair. So this time around, we helped her out. Yeah, I was just saying, Goose. Ever since I started using this overlay, I think this is year 3 of using a holiday theme. I've literally become more festive in general, just because of this. I guess I found something fun about the holidays, you know. No, the holidays are fun. They can be fun. Ewan and Andy. Who was it? I think it was. It was Race Space and somebody else. It was like Race Space and Stu or something. I don't remember now. Or like Manuel. I don't remember. No Easter representation. Shit. Next year.
Next year, Chrissy, you will put up the Easter bunny for you. It takes a year though for the requests to be fulfilled, unless you put them in writing. And we're getting double that too for some reason. But I don't care. That doesn't bother me. If you haven't been here since the beginning, we've been getting double alerts and stuff today because I screwed up all my alerts. Yeah, it was Race Space though. Race Space had the first community meetup, and then there was a meetup when Physique did his thing. When Physique did his round trip thing and had everyone.
Oh, it's amazing. 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 Isn't that an amazing update? Isn't that amazing? Amazing. 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 Wouldn't that be amazing?
I need to key out. I need to posit out Brian, just Brian, and then have him like pop up like this and be like, "It's amazing," and then disappear. That's what I need to do. I might need to alter that one. That was amazing, wasn't it? That's what Brian Kellison thinks of Zwift in 20 seconds.
Hit it, boys!
Oh no, hear it. Or no, I can't hear it. Okay, now I can hear it. I still need to add you in, Beer. I'm sorry, I've been so lazy. The most popular. Did you see that?
Take a calico cruise city, yo city, red paint, blue jeans, y'all American dream.
Was that it? I just remembered I'm on YouTube now, which means I've probably just got in a lot of trouble. I need to figure that out. Yeah, anyway. That's why you're here. The goodest content, the gooderest. Yep, we have some goodest content here.
All the sad, like that's who my dad is. Drifting through the topics to the last laugh, so close that I can grab it. Pretty days all around me, but all I see the back.
Where's my VODs? Did they all get deleted finally?
Think I need some context.
Uh-oh.
Think I need
No. So yeah, I can't, that's one thing that's annoying is when you multi-stream, you can't have a VOD track for YouTube right now yet. Maybe that's in the future, but you wanted to rewind this stream? I would not recommend going to my YouTube, which is also being streamed currently live, which has the ability to be rewound. But don't go, because this is where you want to hang out here on Twitch. Can't recommend you go and have an experience over on YouTube. That would be bad. Bad form. Alrighty. Okay, you're here. You can start the ride now. Alright, and with that note, guys, it's been great hanging out. But in seriousness. Hey, King V, what's up? It's going. I'm dealing with a bit of some tight lower back issues right now. You know, worked the streets a little too hard over the weekend. What can you do, though? You gotta make money. Anyway. That's it. No target. No target. No soup for you. But anyway, let's who can we find to let's find someone to raid. You're hurting too? What did you do? Yeah, I was working on I was doing some automotive stuff over the week. Woke up this morning and just could not stand up straight. But guys, go make sure to go check out the Spincast, guys. It's
I have high hopes for the Spincast, and it's being produced by members of our community. So definitely make sure to go follow them. Yeah, we're trying to be subtle about it, Goose. God. Anyway, poor posture and long working hours. Let me show you my office chair. My office chair, as you can see, comes with high quality lumbar support back here. A good pivot between the lower and upper section. Has a bit of a recline feature. Actually very high quality. I recommend it. Ow, I should not have done that. I've done that. And it's funny because you can get like a used Elite V2 for like $200. Normally like $1,200. The new Herman Miller, yeah, it's light. You can see it's very light and easy to move around. Gotta keep simple missionary lights off. Yep, we're getting old, man. Can't expect too much. Yeah, Macbeth, I'm not feeling confident for tomorrow. I hope you're feeling confident. It's gonna be a tough one. I feel like it's a good race for a first race of the season. Hopefully it does what's intended, which is sorting out the sandbaggers. This is comfy. Yeah, basically, so I go from basically a similar situation to a similar situation. Do better. Do the right thing. You're skinny and you don't have a lot of padding on your butt. Dude, same here. And it just, not having the padding just extra enforces in you, like when you're not in good posture. Because you can feel like your sit bones all tweaking around. Stop it. Get some help. And Becker's like, how dare you? How dare you, sir? Facts. It's facts. Wait, is it not facts? Is that how it works? We're reinforcing the memes that I have no idea about. All right. That's where all your faxes go when you don't know where they ended up. Just kidding. Nobody here No, we're all old. We understand what a fax is. You'd be like, none of us understand what that. Oh wait, just kidding. We're all old. Timmy's on. I just rated Timmy. I'm gonna send you guys over to Bullet. Hell yeah. Guys, I'm trying to encourage Bullet to try for the Tri Academy. I don't know if he qualifies now that he's a legitimate pro. But yeah.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Facts.
That's amazing. Amazing. Isn't that an amazing update? Isn't that amazing? Amazing.
No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists.
Amazing.
You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away.
Amazing.
Driving too fast,
Wouldn't that be
jail.
amazing?
Weather look
Slow,
up,
jail.
goddamn.
You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses. You right to jail. You undercook fish, believe it or not, jail. You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not, jail, right away.
We rapping. We doing it. All right. Yeah, let's go encourage Bullet to put in all the effort. You don't race this really? That's where I'm headed right now. Actually, I'm like getting really shivery, so I think I'm gonna go jump in the shower. Warm up. All right, have a good one, y'all. I'll be racing tomorrow. ZRL, round 2. Each one. See ya.
From where that crevice be, I've been solid since the less of me. Out here with the C, really in the field. I'm really on cam now. I got plans now. I'm finna branch out. Grew up quick, but never let go of this year. I put all of that in my rip. Hey, blue tint papers, blowing vapors. Wouldn't trade this.